where you're at now in terms of properties and stuff.
I had a goal of 5 properties by the end of the year. I've got more than 5 signed, 4 more coming on in January.
Biggest challenges you face when starting the next 12 months look like for you?
I'd like to hit 20.
Someone looking to work with myself or work with the community who's watching this video right now, what would you say to them?
100%. It's so worth it. And what is it I do? End of May, I stopped professional cycling. And then literally a week later, had a call with Tom and in this exact room actually, joined the community. So yeah, that was first week of June. Like my parents are into property and I wanted to get into it with like low capital. So that was my way in really. I was going to go into, I kind of realized pretty quickly because I basically consumed the whole course that my parents were on. And then I wanted to do deal sourcing and rent to rent. Um, and then realized pretty quickly that you can only do one thing well. So went into like just wanting to do rent to rent. Found you on Instagram and pretty much got straight in there with Tom um and yeah, and then realized that management was even easier. So
Yeah.
so that's where I've come from.
Nice. Cool. And then in terms of the where you're at now, in terms of properties and stuff, where are we at now?
Yeah, yeah. So we've got two live. One in the Yorkshire Dales, one in like Scottish borders. So that's been cool to onboard first couple, and they've been through like so one of them has come through personal network, and then one of them has come through a referral with a deal sourcer that I know through my network as well. So that's been cool. But then like as you know, like all the other ones that are coming on have been like through personal network really early on, and like had renovations and stuff. So yeah, it's looking good over the next few months as
Nice.
well.
How many's in the pipeline in the next few months?
So January, well, definitely by February latest, I'm gonna have 6, I think, definitely,
Nice.
total. So four more coming on in January. Then we got like probably like another 5 or 10 looking good, but not signed yet. So, but they're all like spread from February, to like March and then August as well. There's a few certain. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's exciting, but it just takes, you just got to wait for the landlords.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, you got some success pretty fast on early on, then kind of like spent some time
Yeah,
building out systems and stuff. What was it?
yeah.
What would you say like was the one thing that allowed you to get like a deal so fast?
Personal network. Like, I think because I have like a fairly decent following of like people that I know on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. Literally just put it out there what I was doing straight away. And it came from my own family. The first deal. So it was so easy. And then yeah, like people that I've spoke to since that who have come into the community, I've kind of said to them, uh, there's two ways you can do it. One of them is like just go at it, just rip it and find property, um, and just let loose and then build the systems when you need them, like when you've got too much to do.
Yeah.
Or there's kind of like the way that I've done it, which is I saw that value and how scalable it is and all that stuff pretty quick and use that very first property to build those systems like way more than I probably should have done at this point. But now it's going to be so easy to go to 30 properties and only need maybe like a one more system or VA or something. So basically
Yeah.
just put in the graft and now it's going to be easy to just now chase those properties and I know everything inside out.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
For sure. No, well, I'm big on that as well. As you know, like I always say, work out the exact size of business you want to get to and then just build that business now. So the fact you built the system straight away is testament to yourself. It's like something you want to do. And like in terms of the biggest challenges you face when starting and how did you overcome them? Like obviously working with ourselves.
Well, I think it's not shortcuts, is it? But it's like a cheat sheet, basically. It's so any questions that you have, it's either in the course or you get it on the call. I'm pretty sure I know you guys for all the questions.
Yeah, more
Um,
questions the better, man. More questions
but
the better.
but yeah, like it's just everything's kind of there, and you just figure it out with you guys because you've already done it. So
Yeah.
um, but yeah, biggest challenge probably having the patience with landlords. You can't lie, like they take sometimes they take the mick on like how long they take, but yeah, I think overcoming that is just like just believing in the model and just having the patience to like to actually let it happen and then have your work pay off. So it's
Yeah.
exciting. It's definitely exciting, and having those goals as well helps with that. Um, so yeah,
I think like trust in the process. I think
yeah, yeah,
one thing you did really well is you actually like implemented like a lot of people. There's a lot of info there. Like all you have to do is implement it, and then like the rest
yeah.
is a case of knocking on doors and just keep doing the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I mean. And like even I think even with having you guys there to say everything, there's still like that trial and error in your own business. And it's like, for example, the leaflet drops that I tried in the Yorkshire Dales, they got a little bit of traction, but not worth my time. The ads work better and things like that. So, there's still that big learning curve and all that. But yeah, it's nice to have you guys to just lean on and just yeah, it's the cheat sheet, isn't it? So
Sure, that's what they're for. And then like, what do the next 12 months look like for you? What's the goal for you in the next 12 months?
I was actually doing this just before the call, and I've still got to do it. But yeah, I'm setting some like obviously the personal goals like in sport and things like that. Get back to that, but then obviously the business goals as well. I had a goal of 5 properties by the end of the year, which I've got more than 5 signed,
Yeah.
and I mean they'll be live in January, February latest, so that'll be cool. So pretty much, hit that bar a month if we're
So
talking like properties live.
we
So.
work on contract sign around here, so you're in.
Yeah, okay, okay. Well, I've
Yeah,
completed that goal then.
yeah.
And then next 12 months, I don't know how ambitious it is, but I'd like to hit 20 by the end of next December.
Right, I
But
think
yeah,
you might.
just
I think you'll have more than 20 on the line.
maybe that's conservative, but I'd like to don't want to
Yeah,
disappoint myself.
I think 30 is pretty, good aim, 25 in a year,
Yeah.
2 per month
I
on
think
average.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like we were saying on the call the other night, like I think how you were saying you reinvest a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
Well, I guess what I've kind of done is I've had and you know this, but like the pot that I got from cycling, I've been like living off that and putting everything into the business, and
Yeah.
like and like adding things that just help make things so much easier further down the line. But yeah, like I've not been even paying myself so far, so everything's going back in, and then when the second and the third property come on and they go back into ads and things like that. So just actually like being able to scale. It's exciting.
Yeah,
Um,
that'd be cool, bro. And then like, I mean, like you'll definitely be able to hit like 30 units easy. You just go just aim for 2 a month. That's like because it's
yeah,
exponential as well. Like you might get one in the first month and like three the
yeah,
next, and like it's
yeah,
genuinely exponential. It's a case of just like how much effort you want to put,
yeah, yeah. I just can't wait for it to just go like that, and have a
Yeah.
bit of more freedom.
Yes,
Um,
sir. Yes, sir. And then in terms of like the program itself, like what's your favorite part, like the program or being part of the community?
Obviously, like the cheat sheet detail, all that stuff. But I can't lie, it's the energy. I think just with you guys bringing so much crack, basically, it's just fun
Answer.
banter. But yeah, it's just fun to be in that environment and just like have other people that are doing exactly what you're doing, and people to bounce off. And I've got Ollie Pierce.
Yeah.
He's we're doing like an accountability partnership now, if you like. Um,
Oh,
so yeah, every week we'll call and like push each other along basically. Um, so yeah, man, it's just that favorite thing is definitely the energy and just bouncing off people.
yeah, I love that. And then like for anyone who's trying to achieve your level of success, like in terms of getting the properties on fast, like what's one thing they should do?
Definitely personal network is the easiest way to get clients on, and you already know them, so you can kind of like there's a bit more flexibility with agreements and getting everything sorted. It's not like sometimes, depending on how well you know them, that professionalism doesn't always have to be there. It's just fun. Um, so yeah, man, just personal network, and then if you've got the budget, ads, definitely
Yeah,
they cook.
they do cook, dads do cook. And that's for onboarding new properties, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So And then in terms of like someone looking to work with myself or work with the community who's watching this video right now, what would you say to them?
100%. I think anyone who messages me or anyone like pass on to me, like just it's so worth it, and you get that return, and like it's just fun. So
You get
um,
banned.
yeah, exactly the banter.
And you get a better banner like that. You get a better banner. I love that. And then in
Yeah,
terms of like your like personal goals and stuff, like what's driving you to do this? Or
I don't think I'm very employable, to be honest. I just get annoyed at people, so I just want a nice life, you know. I just want that freedom to build. To be honest, it comes from the sport, like that whole mindset of like building something that you actually want, and then going from there and doing something else, and just keep building and follow the process and having those goals. I think
yeah.
it's like that that kind of process is just built into me. So yeah, it just comes from that basically.
And long may the success continue then.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
any final words? Any final words to give up, pass on, Tony on?
Just do it. It pays off.
I love that. I love that. Well, I appreciate it, man.